Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Goes to the away team.
Bellinelli against Brown. Here's Zangelia. Driving inside. Hyber. And a miss there on the triple. On the wing, Jones. Back to Brown. Here's Bonga. And Jones has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Phil Jackson. I asked him how you deal with James Harden tonight, and coach said his focus is not letting Harden get the matchups he wants, not allowing him to get ISOs. Coach said he has to work for it tonight. so they will try to throw some resistance his way, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. He gets that one.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Hackett. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Now Jones. To the paint. Here's Davies. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Back to Bellinelli. To the middle. It's stolen. Brown outside. And Brown throws it down hard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
No good from the wing.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Pass to Singelia. Off target at the rim. Bunga deciding where to go with it. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And rebounded by Davies. On the wing, Jones. Scoreless thus far. Brown against Bellinelli. Brown's shot is good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Releases. Rebound by Singelia.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Second personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
First free throw is good.
Clyburn taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Bellinelli against Brown. Jones in the post. Still scoreless. Clock at 6. Brown wide open. He fires. Wide open shot is on the money.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Right side, Jones. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Bunga. And he jams it with authority.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
He got it up. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your...
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Up 2, and the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
We've got Zizic, and it's Tucker in at the point guard position. Here's Lundberg. Launches it. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Back to Tucker. The 3. The shot misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Zizic kicks it to Tucker. That one goes. Count it. Tucker's got his first basket of the night.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Pass to Morgan. Here's Zizic. Here's Courtney. Now Tucker shoots over Washington. Tucker can't get it to go.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Courtney. Pass to Zizic. Here's Morgan. Misses the layup. There's the triple. Kaycock pulls it in. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, a nice shot by Tucker.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Now, here's Washington, guarded by Tucker. Pass to Lundberg. Goes up on the wing. Kaycock pulls it in. Kaycock's got 4 rebounds now tonight. That puts them in the lead. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Back to Washington. Misses from close range. Here's Morgan. Here's Zizic. Pass to Tucker. Over to the left wing. Courtney. A three-pointer is right on target. Courtney's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Pokuševski. Shot to stop the run, and he lays it up and in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. A rebound by Washington.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Count it.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Lundberg, and it's Zizic with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And what he did to those defenders, you know they're in the locker room right now discussing ways to keep the ball out of his.
Taking a closer look. That is more than enough of.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Bellinelli. He has yet to score. Brown out there with Jones. And it's Bonga in at the 3. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Out left to the wing. Pass to Sangelia. And rebounded by Davies.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Here's Bonga. Kept alive. Davies, the pass to Brown. Here's Bonga. Launches a 3. Pass to Davies. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Hackett, defended by Jones. Here's Sangelia. Bellinelli with it. Here's Hackett. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Out to the wing. Here's Sangelia, the 15-footer. Good. Sangelia's got 5 now. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Brown into the lane. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
To the left side wing. It's deflected. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Davies with the bucket. Davies has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Here's Hackett. Pass to Sangelia. Inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Davies. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Number 53, 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes
Tough.
to
The
review
action
the
is
play.
so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
It's stolen. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
1:27 left in the third quarter of the game. There's a good screen to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Bonga, no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Left side, Jones. Pass to Bonga. For the tie. Elinelli pulls it in.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
At the line for the away team, Clyde. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Bonga, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And the shot is good. Singeli's got his 3rd basket of the night. Singeli's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Trains the three-pointer. The visitors with the ball. 3-point lead. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Singeli's got 9.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
With 1 on the clock, what a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Up by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension. You've got to...
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul.
At the line for the away team, Coordinator.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Phil Jackson said to the team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Morgan. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. No good from Zizic. Pass to Lundberg. Now, here's Washington. Guarded by Tucker to take the lead. And no problem from Washington as he finishes at the rim. Washington's got his first 2 points. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Morgan the pass to Kaycock. Here's Morgan. Defended by Pokusevski. Morgan can't hit it. Morgan's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Lundberg. Craps in the tray.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Number 33.
Lundberg's gone 2 for 3 from deep. Now here's Tucker. Defense is right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Sangelia. Pass to Morgan. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Morgan's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. So the wing on the left. Here's Lundberg. 3-pointer. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
And the layup is good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Washington passes to Pokusevski. Pass to Lundberg. Driving in. You know what? They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Morgan. Now, here's Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sangelia. Lundberg grabs the rebound. To the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. With the shot. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Washington. Rebounded by Tucker. Washington's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Sangelia, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Lundberg. Here's Morgan. Here's Sangelia. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Pokusevski can't connect from short range.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
That's the way to go.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Washington with it. Back to Pokuševski. Yes!
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check.
Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. Welcome everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. It's blocked, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. 5 to shoot. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Assist goes to number 53.
Outside Fournier. Out to the wing. Can't get it to fall. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. He can't get it to go. There's the steal. And here's the fast break. The offensive rebound. Six on the shot clock. Here's Bellinelli. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
For 3. First shot won't go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
It's hauled in by Fall. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Vezenkov. from the arc. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Fournier for 3. Connects from downtown.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. There's a screen. Pass to Vezenkov. Now here's Fournier. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And there's the drive. The layup off target.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Fournier, the pass to Fall. An easy 2 on the layup. And there's a minute 45 left in the first. Looking to end the run. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Inside. Here's Papanikolaou. Misses in close.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Here's Fall. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
These are his first free throws of the game. That misses, so he splits the free throws. He shoots a 3. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Vezenkov. 50 seconds left to play in the first. 5 on the clock. They grab their own miss. To the inside. A deep 3. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. Vezenkov's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Pass to Fall. The ball's knocked loose. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Got it off in time. No good on the buzzer beater. There's the horn, and it's a close game at the end of 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Here's Evans. And there's the screen. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Evans has got his first 3 points of the game.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
And the shot goes down.
Assist from Tucker.
So it's the home team now.
Away team foul. Zizic. First personal foul. First team foul.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Tucker inside.
Get up to throw down.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Evans. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. Outside Tucker. Down low. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
There's a screen. Here's Peters. Pass to Evans. Shot clock at 6. Offline from the top of the key.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
To the wing on the left. Here's Peters. Checked by Tucker. Here's Peters. Still without a bucket. To end the run. Evans. That's good.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Morgan passes to Tucker. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. With the drive, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Evans. He has 6. Here's Peters. To the middle. Here's Evans. Checked by Tucker. And the shot goes. Evans has got 8 points here in the quarter. Evans has gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. Back to Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's Evans. Give him 8. Pass to Dorsey. Stripped away. Out to the right wing. He shoots. The quick look, no good that time.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Here's Dorsey. No points so far. That one's good. This game is all even.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Over to the wing. Here's Morgan. No good on the triple. There's 48 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Peters. Pass to Dorsey. And he banks in the layup. Dorsey's got 5 now.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them reduce their attempts from downtown. And quite frankly, I think that's a good idea.
And he jams it home with authority.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Evans. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the shot falls short that time. It's picked off. Here's Dorsey. No good from outside. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. To the paint. From deep three-point range. Here's Fall. The kick out to Fournier. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Bellinelli. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Papanikolaou. He's scoreless. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Here's Fournier. Pass to Vezenkov. Six to shoot. Going inside. No good with a layup. Vezenkov's gone just 1 of 6 shooting so far. Here's Bellinelli. 4-3. Drains the triple. Bellinelli's got 9.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Fournier stretching out the defense here as he's looking for shots all over the floor.
Here's Bellinelli. Fournier covering. And Bellinelli gets it to go.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Vezenkov. Drops in the 3. Vezenkov's gotten his second bucket.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pass to Bellinelli. The 3 ball. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
On the wing, Fournier. It's stolen. Here's Bellinelli. Fournier covering. Clock at 6. Fires from the line. The rebound by Vezenkov.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And they're running. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Fall. Driving to the basket. The kick out to Fournier. From deep. Buries it from 3. Fournier's got 8.
Yeah, there's a reason why Fournier takes a ton of threes. He's pretty good at it.
1:56 left to play in the third quarter. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. The rebound by Vezenkov.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
1:36 left to play in the third. Takes it inside. Pass to Fall. Here's Papanikolaou.
Ball is turned over. Away team ball.
Knocked away. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Out left to the wing. Back to Fournier. Can't hit that one.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
54 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Let's go with a three. Up again. It's good on the putback.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Here's Papanikolaou. No points yet. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Vezinkov. 6 to shoot. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Here's Bellinelli. Fournier covering. Into the lane. And Bellinelli gets it to go. Bellinelli's got 16 points.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Here's Papanikolaou. No good with the triple. Here's Bellinelli. The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 5. And we've got more action coming your way after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Pass to Tucker. On the take. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Oh, man. Talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy. Here's Dorsey. Pass to Morgan. Takes the three. They get it back. Outside Tucker. Shot clock at 5. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Dorsey. And the three off target.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost him.
From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some.
He's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Can't cash it in from close range. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Pass to Morgan. And the layup is good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots. And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Right side Tucker takes a three. The shot, no good. Pass to Evans. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Three-pointer off the mark. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution. Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. I like that.
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge.
Shooting for the away team. Tucker.
Slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
And Allie, thanks. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he can't get either to fall. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Here's Peters. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Evans. Three-pointer. Zizic with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. The three is up. They get it back. Evans has gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Pass to Tucker. Here's Peters. Here we go, one-on-one. To win the cold spell. Not going to go that time. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
And Tucker gets it to go.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
We love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
It's good. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. From behind the arc, fires in the triple. Here's Evans. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jones, and it's Davies in at the center, filling out the middle. Shot clock at 2, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
The ball goes to the away team.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Bonga deciding where to go with it. The screen from Brown. No good on the three. Here's Vezenkov. He's covered by Brown.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Pass to Bonga. They set the pick from outside the arc. Here's Davies. Fall with the rebound.
They haven't been able to find their rhythm. That's 3 straight misses now.
Vezenkov misses the 3. Brown outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Davies with the buckets.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Vezenkov. That 3 off the mark.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Jones kicks to Davies. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Davies has got 5.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Pass to Vezenkov. Here's the screen. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Brown outside. Lets it go from 14. Good on the shot. He's got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, and Jones over to help. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vezenkov. Davies grabs the miss.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Jones looking for an opening.
Home team foul. Papanikolaou. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Brown. Tight defense on him.
Team foul. Sasha Vazenko. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for the away team, Brian, 2 shots.
He's off on the second. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Over to the left wing. Here's Papanikolaou. Still without a basket. And he drives in. For 3, Fournier bangs home the trifecta.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then a nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Outside, Jones. Brown inside the line. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Vazenko. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Brown driving to the basket.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Full. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And he gets it to go.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Vazenko. This one for 3. And Jones pulls it down. Vazenkov's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. To the inside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
Now, here's Fournier. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 5. Here's Fall. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong
offense. The order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. They're up by 6. And we'll be back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now Evans. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
At the line for your...
They set the pick for 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Washington. Inside, knocks it loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. Milutinov.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Dorsey. Nothing on the board. To the middle.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Second team foul.
Stripped away. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. It's hauled in by Dorsey. Evans left side. Here's Milutinov. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Makusevsky the pass to Washington. Lundberg shot's good.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
Evans feeling it out a bit. They set the pick. Launches it from deep. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Stolen by Washington. Pass to Lundberg. Takes a 3. It's not going to go for him. From downtown, that one doesn't go. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by, and that one is good.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Lundberg's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. And Dorsey kicks to Evans. Unloads. And the foul on Pokuševski. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Dorsey gets the 3-pointer to fall. Dorsey's got his first 3 points of the game.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. They set the screen. And it's Evans missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Count that bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Out to the wing. And they're moving it up. Drains it from beyond the arc.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Washington against Evans. To the left side wing. Here's Peters. Still yet to score. The layup missed.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Lundberg. The 3-pointer, no good. He's covered by Washington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Washington Jr. First personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2, number 77.
Both good from the line that time. Nailed from 3-point land.
3 points.
6 points for him. 6 seconds left to play in the first half.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Second personal foul. Fifth.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for your home team, Peters. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Three-pointer, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Pokusevski.
Pokusevski's got 7 now in this quarter. And so that brings the first half to a close. Up by 15. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, there's been no adjustment period to the NBA for these young men.
And Kenny wouldn't know anything about this, not just anybody would.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the visiting team.
The offense is...
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. They've got Fall, and it's Papanikolaou in at the three, the small forward. Here's Bunga. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
We've got Brown, and it's Jones in at the point. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. Pass to Vezenkov. 6 to shoot. Bunga pulls it in.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Davies, the pass to Jones. Fires from way outside. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Here's Fall. There's a screen. Pass to Vezenkov. Fires for three. No good on that one.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Here's Brown. Got it. Good job in the low post. Brown's got 11 points.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Here's Papanikolaou. Davies grabs the miss. Davies has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Defended by Jones. There's the pick. No good with the layup.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Down low. Got a piece of it. Hands of the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Lets it go from deep.
Yeah, not a lot of success for them from three-point range here in the second half.
Bunga, no good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lets the three fly. A shot by Papanikolaou, no good.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Pass to Bunga. On the wing, Jones.
Who's got ball?
Here's Bunga. No scoring in this one. Knocks down the 3 ball.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Papanikolaou.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Right wing. Defended by Jones. 5 on the clock. Here's Vezenkov. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back-and-forth moments.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the inside. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Defended by Jones. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Violation. Jump ball called.
Fall passes to Papanikolaou. Shot clock at 6. There's the pick. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Papanikolaou's got his first points in this one.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Count that one.
Well, you got to love the finger roll. Always looks so smooth.
Here's Vezenkov. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Papanikolaou. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. And a missed layup. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Jones, the pass to Davies. And here is Brown. And that one released in time, but no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Papanikolaou in at the 3 slot. It's Brown on the wing. Here's the 3. Davies kicks to Brown. He had a nice open look right there.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Here's Vezenkov. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Outside Fournier. And Fall gets it to go. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Fournier's shot is off.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
And here's Evans outside. He's off on that one.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And he dunks it down.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Pelatinov. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, Milutinov, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And it's Evans missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Dorsey. Sinks the three-pointer.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Lundberg to the left wing. From past the arc. That shot, no good. Lundberg's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Dorsey, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Washington against Evans. There's the screen. Inside, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up. Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment.
Now here's Evans. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That one goes in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Shoots it up. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 52 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Washington. They set the pick over Evans. Peters grabs the miss.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Here's Lundberg. And the 3 off target. Pass to Peters. And that one is hammered home.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Number 5, taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Evans with it. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. And it's going to go the other way. Washington. Fires away from way outside. Misses the shot. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they...
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForge joining us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. To the right side. Six on the shot clock. Here he goes. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Brown. Fires the three. Gets the three to fall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Bellinelli. Pure from three-point range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Jones. And he drives in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
Hauled in by Brown.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And yep, it's good.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Defended by Jones. Pass to Bellinelli. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Defended by Jones. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Bonga, pass to Jones. Driving inside. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. He's off on the layup. In transition, here they come. Lets it go from deep. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Brown looking around. Bonga, pass to Brown. Outside Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Defended by Jones. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Left side, Brown. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. Over to the left wing. From 8 feet. To the middle. And he makes it.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Right side, Jones. Pass to Bonga. Back to Jones. From downtown. The shot no good. Jones has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Bellinelli, defended by Jones. And he hits it to tie the game. 6 points for him.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside, Brown. 26 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Bellinelli. Right wing. Fires it. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Outside, Brown. First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
11 feet out, and too long on the shot. Pokashevsky covering. Ooh, poked away. And here they come. The 3 from Washington. No good that time. Oh, from deep. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And he gets the bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Pokashevsky. Yet to see a basket. And it's Washington missing.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Zizic. Here's Morgan. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance. Morgan's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And the visitors call time here. And the latest power rankings. We're still in December, but we are starting to see things take shape in the NBA. You take a look at the home team. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they're on a roll, showing a lot of confidence in themselves. The fans are energized, too. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Now here's Washington. And Tucker pulls it down. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Morgan. Back to Tucker. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. On Monday, then on Friday.
It's no secret around the league that this team loves playing in their own building. They're loaded with home games over the next stretch, so this is a chance to win some ball games.
Lundberg. Now here's Pokashevsky. Defense is right there. And Lundberg gets it to go. Lundberg's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
To the left side wing. Zizic. Pokashevsky covering. Outside Tucker. It's stolen by Washington. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Pokashevsky. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB, physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
They swiped it.
Home team foul. Tucker. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The home team calls timeout.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Tucker against Washington. To the inside. Pass to Lundberg. Shot clock at 6. Blocked! Here's the break. The finish! And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
They get it again. Knocks down the long J. He's got 7. 8 seconds left in the half. Pass to Tucker. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Leading by just 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
It's time for your fan half-court shot.
And that is going to do it for us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Defended by Jones. His first shot attempt. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Pass to Bonga. For the tie. It's not going to go for him.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Jones. Pass to Bonga. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bonga's got his second basket of the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And he lays it up and in.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Jones misses. Jones has gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And stolen by Brown. Pass to Bonga. Outside Jones. Here's Bonga. 90 seconds into the second half now. Inside. And here comes the break. He goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Here's Bonga. Pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And it's blocked. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Bonga gets the bucket. Bonga's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Defended by Jones. The wide open shot is on the money. He's got 5.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Launches a 3. That one is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
There's a minute 54 left in the third. Kept alive. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Home team foul. Number 53. First personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 6. Here's Bonga. 7 points in the game. Count it. Bonga's got 9. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Down low. Misses the layup.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Puts up a deep 3. No good on the shot. Here's Bellinelli. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bonga. Pass to Brown. 5 to shoot. 13 feet out. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Brown's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field so far. Here's Bellinelli. The three-pointer off the mark. It could go. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. They lead by 2. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Defensive foul.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And the free throw, no good. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Washington passes to Pokashevsky, and the bucket is good.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Here's Zizic. Pass to Morgan. Here's Zizic. Outside Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Washington drives in. Zizic with the rebound.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Finished off the break. Pokashevsky in the post. Off target at the rim. Pokashevsky's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Shot's good by Morgan.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Back to Washington. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw and they'll keep possession here. First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Gabriel Lundberg.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pokashevsky covering. Driving in. Left side Tucker. Wide open. Clock at 6. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Washington outside to stop the run. Second shot opportunity. Unable to get that one. Pokashevsky's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Here's Zizic. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Pokashevsky's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Lundberg. Misses the 3.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
And slam dunk by Tucker.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And it's Washington missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Here's Washington. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Tucker against Washington. Pass to Morgan. Tucker up top. Here's Morgan. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. Here's Lundberg. Fires for 3. Counted from distance.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Lundberg's gone 2 for 3 from deep, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Here's Tucker. He takes it in. Off with the layup. And 1:01 left to play in the fourth quarter. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Washington outside. The 3 doesn't go for him.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Tucker. Oh, misses the dunk. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
20 seconds left in the game. Pokashevsky covering.
Away team foul. Alexei Pokashevsky. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And here's Washington. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A clean win, and one where they clearly...
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Fall, and it's Fournier in at the shooting guard. Here's Vezenkov. Bellinelli is covering. Here's Vezenkov from the arc. The shot will not fall. Bellinelli passes to Shingeli. Makes it off the glass. Here's Papanikolaou. Outside Fournier. Pass to Vezenkov. A three-pointer off the mark. Bellinelli with it. Deflects the pass. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Shengelia. Bellinelli against Fournier. Second chance shot. Just 4 to shoot. Can't convert the two-handed jam. There's the three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Evan Fournier has proven over and over, you better get a hand up and contest from 3 or he will make you pay.
Here's Hackett. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Comes up empty down low. Outside Fournier. Pass to Fall. 5 to shoot. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And even 3-on-3 break. Outside Fournier. The shot. That shot is off. And here's the break. Fiber. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Bellinelli. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Fournier. Rebound by Shengelia.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Papanikolaou. Hasn't made one yet. 1:33 left here in the first quarter. Here's Hackett. Nice move. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Puts up a 3. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Bellinelli passes to Shingeli. Back to Bellinelli. Pass to Shengelia. Clock at 6. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The 8-footer. Bank shot, no good. Here's Hackett. And that one, good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
That one's good for Zenkov.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Plays it up off the glass.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
To the paint. Pass to Fournier. Sinks the triple. Fournier's got 6 points.
They're so adept at sizing up the defense, guys. You cannot give Fournier any space.
Clyburn uses the glass to finish the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And that does it for the first quarter. Leading by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
We've got Courtney, and it's Tucker in at the point. And here's Evans outside. They grab their own miss. Pass to Peters. Evans with it. And finally they hit one. Evans has got his first 2 points of the night.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Morgan the pass to Zizic. Here's Tucker. And Tucker slams it in.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Evans outside. Takes the 3. To the inside. Here's Milutinov. Plays it up and banks it in.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Down low. A nice shot by Morgan.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Was shot by Dorsey, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Morgan the pass to Zizic. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Here's Courtney. Still scoreless. And here comes the break. Here's Milutinov. Another shot. Out left to the wing. Fires it up. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Morgan. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Evans. An easy 2 points on the layup. Evans has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Pass to Courtney. Here's Morgan. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Here's Dorsey. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Morgan, and there's the drive. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Peters. Launches from deep. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yep, that one goes.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
50 seconds left to play here in the half. Now Dorsey fires the three. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Kicks it out to Evans. 17 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And the layup's good off the glass. With 4 seconds on the clock, he lays it in. Evans has got 9 points in the quarter. Here's Morgan. Got it off in time. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And will return shortly.
The visiting team, 28.
Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
Well-deserved award. You look at the numbers, he's doing a little bit of everything out there. I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They just let scores go by.
Ole, ole, ole. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Fall. Here's Vazenko. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top.
Boy, that makes them 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall into the center, locking down the middle. Here's Papanikolaou. Scoreless thus far. And it's blocked.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
To the middle. Here's Sangelia. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Can't hit that one. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. Tipped away. And they're running. Goes up. Offensive rebound to the left wing. Here's Hackett. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Fall can't hit.
Unbelievable. Look at that. Look, guys. No clue what went wrong there.
There's the pick. Inside. And they're on the break. Here's Vazenko. It's good. Vazenkov's got 5.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Out to the right wing. Pass to Papanikolaou to the paint. And Fournier kicks to Papanikolaou. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Fournier's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Here he goes. The layup off target.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots. And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Vazenkov. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Buries it from 3-point range. 7 points in the game.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
The first one falls.
For the away team. Fall.
Second free throw, no good. 41 seconds left to play in the third. Great open look there.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Clyburn from down low. Six on the shot clock. Tries again. Rebounded by Papanikolaou.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And it's Vazenkov missing. One-on-one fast break. Here's Hackett. They get it back.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Zizic, and it's Courtney in at the 3 spot.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Tucker with the ball. And he banks in the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Peters, guarded by Tucker. Puts up a deep three. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Evans with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Peters. There's the pick. Beyond the arc. No good there.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Courtney, the pass to Morgan. Pass to Zizic. Here's Morgan. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tucker. Oh! Goodness. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Dorsey, that's good.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Zizic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
No good on the free throw.
The line for your home team, Zizic. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Here's Dorsey. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Off target from 3-point range. Now here's Tucker, covered by Evans. Going inside. Just 5 to shoot. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Stolen by Tucker. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. That one drops for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Clock is at 3, and it's Evans missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A nice shot by Morgan. Morgan's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. And the wide open shot from Evans. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Puts up a 3. Peters grabs the miss. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The quick look, no good that time. Here's Courtney. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
There's the drive. And it's Zizic with the rebound. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. There was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control operating.